So you've got your new Jones solution. It is important that you get the right skins for the board. Jones makes two different types of skins. They're both great. The Nomad Pro will give you a bit faster glide for longer tours. The Nomad is still a fantastic skin. They're both made by Pomoca, and they have 70% mohair and 30% nylon, which is a great blend of glide and grip. So this board is in ride mode. You would have your bindings across this just like a normal snowboard, but when it's time to go touring, you would slide the bindings off and then undo the board. We have these nice locking tip and tail clips, which you can undo here to unlock. But the nice thing is when it's locked like it is now, you can't accidentally pop this open. So a little more security. So I'll unlock that as well, and then undo my Karakorum Ultra clips here. And now you have your skis. You'll flip-flop these like that so they're curved in a way that essentially you're not hooking up your sharp edges against each other. So this becomes your right ski and your left. And I like to also fold down my touring clips here just to make sure I'm not accidentally damaging those on the way up. Then you flip this over and grab your skins. So they'll be in a bag. They'll have a clear plastic backer sheet, which you do not need. The one you want to keep is this black gridded sheet. That will expand the lifespan of the skins in the summertime, but it also makes them easier to pull apart. You can go glue on glue, but I find that this makes it much easier to pull apart. And I actually like to cut these in half, so I put half of this grid sheet with each skin, and then I can fold them right in the middle point. I trim them to be exactly half the length of the skins, so that I fold it right in the middle, and there's less to blow away and less to wrestle at the top of the mountain. So I'll grab my skin here. You just look at the geometry of the nose to see which half of the board it goes on. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's not too bad. So this will go here. That's not right. Grab our other side. So you can see it doesn't take too long. You just got to match up the angle of the nose clip, and then you'll just slide it right over the nose. You want to make sure that you get firm contact up here so you're not collecting snow underneath the glue. And you want to see metal edges on both sides. If the skins overhang the edge, they'll collect snow and you'll have less edge traction. So I start up here. I really hammer it to make sure this is a firm seal right at the contact point and you're not introducing any snow under the glue. That might be okay for one lap, but if you're trying to do multiple laps, that snow accumulation will make it really hard for the skins to stick. So you press this down firm. You make sure you've got metal edges visible on both sides, tip to tail. And then you've got our nice quick tension tail clip. So you can adjust the length of this. This is a nice durable metal tooth, stainless and burly, hard to break, unlike those universal clips which are plastic and can be fragile in really cold temps. You can pre-size it, and this way it'll stay exactly the right length. So this one is perfect for this 159 wide solution. It slides right in there, just perfect fit. This also makes it really easy to take off at the top of the mountain. You just pull up and out. So this is now ready to go. You would take your bindings, rotate them into tour mode, walk up the mountain, and get to your objective. When you get to the top, it's just the same thing in reverse. So you pop off the skins, you peel this backwards. If you did go with my technique of cutting the backer sheet in half, you can peel this back kind of halfway, stick your backer on, peel the rest of the way and fold it. For now, I've got it laid flat on the ground, and I can just match these up, nose to nose, tail to tail, and put it straight on that backer. It's important to make sure you're not getting your glue super dirty. So it's important to be careful, just concentrate when you're putting your skins together that you're not getting tons of excess snow in there or dirt and grime. I put these back in the bag to make sure I don't accidentally lose them, and then stick the board halves back together. So we'll flip this around here. You'll make sure you're putting these, it's hard to mess up because there's only one straight edge, but you'll marry these up. At this point, I like to put this sort of kneeling board on my knee to make sure it's a level surface so that you can get these two halves paired up nicely, slide them together, and then put your clips back together. So there you have it. Make sure you also get your tip and tail clips, and if you're on the Solution, make sure you lock them out. And now you are ready to snowboard back the mountain. So bindings go back to ride mode, and you are now on your flagship, essentially, the Jones Solution. So really firm, confident, solid board. Do some practice with your transitions. It's a good way to get excited for the winter, to make sure you can do it fast. Otherwise, your friends will leave you behind. That's the Jones Solution. I'm Mike Gerard, and check out all the other info at theskimonster.com. Have fun out there.